Hey everyone, this is my official demo for the Alien Cube, which is the GameCube portable I built myself. It's called that because it's green and it has an antenna. It has a 4.3-inch LCD screen, which has really good picture quality. There's a 250 block memory card in slot A on the inside, and the battery is 6 amps, which gives it power for 2.5 hours when it's fully charged. That varies a little bit depending on the game and the volume and stuff like that, but it's really close to 2 hours and 30 minutes every time, give or take 5 minutes. So it uses an official GameCube controller, which is part of the reason why it's kind of big, is because I wanted the L and R buttons to be the official L and R buttons. A lot of people will use like tact switches, kind of like how the Z button is, but that would have bothered me, so I used the whole thing, which meant that it had to be, the whole seating for it, which meant that the motherboard had to fit in between here and here, so that's why it's so big. Kind of sacrifice space for comfort, and it is comfortable. I was a little bit worried about the disc hanging out there, but it hasn't been a problem at all because it sits really comfortably in between your legs, because nobody plays like this. You're going to be playing, like this with it kind of tilted towards you. So it's able to play burned copies of games as well as official ones. And if you are worried about it bumping something, you can put this over it. It just like locks into place. It has this thing, which allows it to play off of wall power while you're charging or while you're not charging, whatever you want. You just plug the wire that comes out of here into this end, and then you plug the official GameCube power brick into this end, and then this switch becomes the power switch for the GameCube. And the other switch, if you plug the charger in here, this needs to be in the on position for it to charge, otherwise it won't. Let's see. It has no lid switch, which means that you probably won't be able to play multi-disc games. There might be a way around that, but there's not one that I know of for sure, so I'm going to say you probably won't be able to play multi-disc games. I know that there is a program that combines both discs onto one disc, but I think that's only for emulators. I don't think it'll work on here, but you're welcome to give that a try. So, start button's down here. It's the only button that's not an official like GameCube, button. Volume control is right here. And I'm going to boot up the copy of Super Mario Sunshine that's in there right now. So those lines that you're able to see on the screen aren't actually there. You can see vertical lines and you can see kind of wavy lines, and neither of those are actually on the screen. It's a very clear picture. Here's how loud the volume gets. And then here's how quiet the system actually is. And that's like the disc running, but there is a fan in here. That's the stock GameCube fan. And that's actually a really quiet fan. So as you can see, all the buttons work. I was going to do a Super Mario Sunshine demo for you, but I think I'm gonna put in Smash Bros instead, because all the levels in that game are kind of long. So as you can see, I've got like a little carrying case for the games. And here's my copy of Super Smash Bros. Melee. I do have an official copy, so for any of you who are going to ask, yes, I do own both of these games. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this this thing. The other thing that you should know about it though is that it does not have a headphone jack. The speakers work fine and everything, but I couldn't get the headphone jack set up with the amplifier board that I chose to use. Let's do classic. Focus. There we go. Gotta turn it up for the DK rap. Okay, I quit at the bonus stage because I never beat that. Alright, so here the portable is next to an actual GameCube. It's about the same height. Actually, it's a little bit taller, but not by a whole lot. As far as like depth goes, here's the depth. Although this isn't, I don't really count that because you know your hands only go to like here. And then here is the width. So it's kind of largish, but yeah. So that is my GameCube portable. Thanks for watching.